Hello guys, welcome back. So today I will be showing you guys stuff that the tutorial does not teach you. The tutorial in the Township Tale, for those who don't know what Township Tale is, it is a roleplay / survival adventure game. There's a bunch of stuff to do. You can make weapons, you can go mining, you can be a blacksmith, a carpenter. Really fun game. I would recommend you getting it if you have an Oculus or an Oculus PC. It is also on PC. So the Oculus Quest 2 version makes it so you don't have. It is fun on the Oculus, I won't lie. But PC, you have a bunch of more stuff. You have the dungeon tower and stuff like that. So that makes it more fun. And I will be explaining to you guys the concept of a Township Tale. Because the tutorial, it teaches you how to pick stuff up, and that's pretty much it. So, in the Township Tale, it is very realistic. So the more stuff you have in your backpack, the slower you're going to be. So like say I have a bunch of mithril, the purple ingots or something like that. I've had like 50 of those in my backpack. I am going to be super slow. This also affects your teleporting range. And why is there 2 of these on the ground? Ooh, that's a glitch. Okay, cool. Put that in there. You can put that in there? Okay. So right now my this is a weighing thing. So you put your backpack here and it tells you how much it weighs. See that weighs? So now it's right there. Now if I take something heavy out like this, and I put it back on, you see the weight went down. So watch this. I'm pretty slow right now, but if I put my backpack up and my shield away for now, I am faster, teleport farther, and stuff. But and you may seem like, oh, why don't people just put stuff here? Because the backpack, I have a hoarder's backpack on it, which is the best backpack in the game. Backpack in the game. And it helps you a lot for going adventuring. There's different backpacks. There's a starter backpack, which you spawn in. The regular backpack, that's a bigger. The hoarder's bag that I have. And yes. Here is one of the shops. Each one of these is your own market thing. So what you can do is you put a coin in here. And I'll show you guys. I have 10 coins, so it's fine. So you put a coin in here, and this is now for yours. So what you do now is you can sell items. Like, I recommend selling food because it's just in value, basically. So people would love to buy food, so they don't have to get it themselves. So boom, if you come out here, one coin is 1 piece of food. And you can raise this price, lower it, and if you have multiple food, you can make it so you get like 8 food per dollar. But since I don't have 8, I can't do that. And if you're the owner of the store, like I am, and if you say, okay, this is not going to sell good, you can take it out of the thing, like, except for your coin. Your coin is not gone forever. So yes, so that's what I recommend selling the most of is food. You want to kill and cook food. The fastest way to do this is just by running around the mountain pass, which I'll show you later, and slaughtering chickens and picking them up. You can also slice the chicken meat to make 2. I recommend doing this because it's easier to store and it doesn't slow you down as much with the bone. You also chop the bone up and it gets shards, and you use these, and then you can cut the feathers up. And these 2 things are one of the things that you can make arrows out of. You can't chop these up any more than they already are. And this is a gourd. A gourd is better than a flask, in my opinion, because it can hold more. And you can make a speed potion and a healing potion, which I will get into another video. I will get into another video about potions. For now, I'm just explaining a bunch of this stuff. Sacks. These things are so good. Oh, what the? That's an empty one. Okay, so there's a coin. There's a couple coins on the ground. In a Township Tale, you have to go like this to pick it up, which is tedious, or you can bend down and pick it up. But one of the best qualities, if you get a sack by holding it down like this and getting it, you can scoop the coins up. So therefore, you don't have to get bending down and putting them all in. You can also, if you hold this down, then you have 2. Then if you're playing on Oculus, you want to move the button that makes you move, and you can like separate it with the 2 joysticks. You can like do this, and you can do how much you want to. A lantern is fueled by 3 things that I know of so far. wood logs, sticks, and coal. Coal is the best fuel. It lasts the longest, but you can't put as much in it. Wood, in my opinion, is the best because it's the rarest, and it lasts decently, and you can put a lot in it. Sticks, you can have a bunch of sticks in one lantern. I think over 1,000 sticks, but they don't last as long. I think each stick lasts about 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Coal lasts, I think, 2 minutes. So, these are different ores. You can combine 2 ores to make 1 ore. So this ore, some ore is heavier than others. See, like this ore is heavier than this ore. So the more heavier it is, the most likely the more valuable and strong it is. So if you put, if you 4 of these, that's 3, but 4 of those kind of ores and 1 of these makes mithril, is what I call it. This is mithril. It's a purple ore that's super good, and I'll show you how to make it. It's really simple. You just gotta toss this in there, a whole bunch of it. And I think just 1 will work. I just want to show you this. 1 of those and 3 of these. And you could see, yes, so 1 of this, wait, where'd it go? 1 of the ore that I just showed you, this ore right here. 1 of this and 2 of these kind of ores. No, 2 of the ores, 2 of these kind of ores and 1 of these will make mithril, which is over here. Mithril is very strong in this game, but it's so tedious to work with, because what you do with mithril, once you made a weapon, which I have already done, so you gotta make another one. See, these are called molds. You find them around the map, and especially in the mines. So if you put them on there, see it says 6 ingots will make 1 of those short stones. This drops the ore that you already had into it to make it go out. So if you put this ore, say I only want 6. So you put 6 in here, and then it's smelting. What this smelts into, and this makes it so it goes faster. So if you do this, wait, you can watch a flame come out, and it's heating up faster in there. So I'm going to do this for a little bit, and you can tell there's a flame, and then boom, that. So, see how this is thick? It's not sharp yet. You want to put it in this fire right here. This fire heats it up, making it so bashable. And you need, for this, what you need is a hammer. This is an odd-looking hammer. You can use different types of hammers. And once it's sparkling like that, you take it, you put it down, and you just swing at it until you hear the clicks. And then once you see this part, wait for it. Boom. So once you see that sparkle thing, it's all sharp and ready to go. So, different ore, like mithril, that purple ore that I was showing you guys, is harder to smelt down. So it takes longer for the sparkles to come up. And it takes longer. This is the smelt down machine. You put ore in here, like stuff like, so like you messed up on something and you didn't want to make that much. If you haven't bound it in like that, you put it in there, and then you start pulling this down to make more flames, and then that ore will smelt down into more ore. It doesn't give you as much ore, I would say, but it just gives you a decent amount to basically get everything that you work for back. This stuff is super hard to smelt down, like I said. This stuff is okay to smelt down. Red iron. It isn't heavy, but it isn't light, so it's like in between. It's good for axes and starter swords. That's the starter thing you want to make. To make red iron, you need copper. Pretty sure you need copper and iron. You need copper and iron to make red iron. This is iron. This is copper. This is iron, copper not smelted. And this is iron not smelted. This is gold. This is silver. These aren't not smelted. And this is, I forgot what this is called, but it is good. So these 2 make mithril. These 2 make red iron. And that's a lot of things everyone knows. I'm pretty sure these 2 make an ore. So, now that topic's done, I will show you guys carpenting. Carpenting is a very good way. Carpenting is how you make handles and how you make shields. And I will show you guys how to make this shield in a different video. This shield is one of the best shields because it provides as a little bit of a light source. Kind of as a light source. You'll see it better in the mines. Not up here. And also it can do 2 things. It can block hits and acts like a weapon as well. Let me find a chicken to test the weapon part on. These things aren't called chickens. They're called something else, like stragnals or something. But everyone in the game calls them chickens because they look like chickens. Where is one? Okay, I don't think there's one around here. But they do act as weapons, and I can, like, pretty sure I can cut it with this. No. So, this is a shield that's very good to have in handy because you can see through it, and it's just a really good shield to take in the mines. You can add more different types of stuff if you don't like the shard part. You can add, like, arrowheads and stuff. Let me get my lantern out. So another thing that the game kind of teaches you and doesn't teach you is how to light stuff. Do I have flint on me? No. Promise myself I always carry flint on me. Flint is probably, in my opinion, flint is super important in the game. Without flint, you can't do a lot of things. Okay. Trying to light it so then you can see better. Let me go here and I'll find the stuff. Another thing you can do is you have to, like, you can, like, do this. So if you don't want to bend down, you can go, like, oh, we teleported. And then you can, like, pick it up without being down. It's pretty useful, and it makes it so you don't have to bend down. Go to sleep with hurting back. So, that's rocks. These are flints. You can find them everywhere around the map, unless everyone picked them and threw them into the water, being griefers. So, put those two things in there. Put the lantern up there, and you spark it. Like that. Once you see that spark, you can get fire. So let me go back to the other area. And in another video, I will show you guys some really good trolls and how to mess with a bunch of your friends. Okay, we're gonna need some wood. So you grab some wood from here. And say you want to make a handle, for example. You have to make sure this is all the way back. Say that we're making that handle. Yeah, we're going to make that handle today. You grab all this stuff. Because I actually might need this handle. Oh, yes. So once that blue thing comes up like that, that's when you want to take 2 flint, or you can use other thing called a chisel and a hammer. But 2 flint if you don't have those two. Chisel and hammer are easier to use, but I just have flint on me right now. You have to hit every part of these blue things. You don't want to hit the ones that aren't lighted up. If you do, then you have to start all over. So once all the bark here is gone, you can, I'll show you what you do when the bark is gone. Ooh. Doing it with 2 people is easier because they flip that lever and the thing flips, so then you can get under there if you don't know how to do it like this. You just can't get it. So once that thing comes up and it's not pointing anywhere, you just want to bash everywhere to make sure, like, all those, like, see those chips flying out? You want all of them to fly out. You gotta get under it. Then once you do that, boom, 1 time. Boom. You got a hammer. And I think we're gonna need this handle for something else. Don't do what I did there. Don't ask, okay? Long story. I made a couple of them on accident because I can't get to work, and it's daytime. Once it's about to become daytime and you have your lantern on, not to burn fuel, you can put a lantern in here without it going out, but if you do like a regular torch, it will go out. See how my lantern's still there? Or if you want to make sure it doesn't burn since it's daytime, you just put it in your backpack, and it goes out. So, another thing I'm going to show you guys is how to get rid of stuff. So, I made this just for, like, a quick thing to make, because I need to. Did I make the same gosh dang handle? I don't know. Okay. So, you just got to take it here, pull this thing down until it snaps on like that. If I had left the flint there. Take the flint. And to make sure it's hitting right, you have to have 1 flint face down like this, 1 flint face up. And then you just got to hit where you want it, and boom. Did it come off? Yes. What, did I make the same handle? Okay, I made the same handle. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, that's how you get rid of things. And to attach it, see how it's green? It's not going to attach if it's green. But when it's blue, you let go. If it doesn't go on right away, then you have to let go of both the objects at the same time to get it on, for sure. Okay, so we're going to put this out here. And I'm going to show you guys one last thing before we end the video today. And if you guys want to see, like I said in the beginning, or did I don't know, but if you guys want to see more tips and stuff, make sure to like and comment for what you want me to help you with next, because I will be posting how to make the shield I had and that stuff. So I'll show you how to make shields and potions. But if you have a mold and you can't like get it on that way, well, you just throw it on. If it doesn't go on, that means you already had it on. So now what you want to do is, I'll show you guys one troll before I do leave, though, because I kind of want to show you this. This is pretty funny. I learned the other day. Get it just right. Yeah. You have to make sure it's blue. And then, yes. No. Okay, never mind. Don't get up there. Never mind. But how to get onto the roof? You gotta get onto this slab right there. Ooh. You gotta get onto the slab. Boom that up there. And then what you can do is you can walk up onto here. I think this box is feasible. Is it? I don't know. Can't like face through it. But okay, you're supposed to be able to face through that for some reason, but I think they patched it. So it was a glitch, but what you can do is if you find a teleporting potion and you see your friend, you can chuck it down there, and if it doesn't explode, you can just shoot it with a bow and arrow, which I will be showing you guys how to make a bow soon. And doing all that. Ouch. Okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what you guys want me to do next, because I'm posting a lot more, and I was going to post earlier today, but something went wrong. So thank you guys if you guys are supporting the channel, thank you very much, and I appreciate it, and hope you have a fantastic